Is that another one of those things? I'm starting to get the hang of this. All right. Made it. Now to get to that door.
Mr. Serene's chopper is inbound for... Hey, Clarice. Hey, you. This is HQ Alpha.
Finally. Good work. I need to make this right. I'm gonna use the terminal up here and try and dig up what Monarch's really up to.
Cameras in A3 and guards are either sleeping on the job or, you know, not sleeping. You know what I'm saying? Catch my drift?
Ferraro, an eyewitness on the scene. Amy, tell us, what is going on here?
There were people from our group who took things too far.
Shit.
Things got very violent.
I'm so sorry, Jack. They forced me to do it.
I know.
Because of Jack Joyce.
There's nothing you could have done.
Sounds like a terrifying scene down there. We really
That
appreciate
map
your
over there should help you
bravery
figure out
going
a
on
route.
record to speak out against what appears to be such a dangerous person.
Jack, we should take a look at the map.
Ground Zero. That's the same area my brother used to have his workshop. I may have to pass through there to get to Paul.
Paul? As in Paul Serene? That's why you're going to the dry docks.
We have unfinished business. You may want to stay here until I'm done.
Yeah, I think you're right. I'll open the door for you.
Okay, stay in contact. Find a radio. I'll be on channel 3. And be careful.
Yeah, you too.
Still no word on Joyce's location.
Yeah, I heard his brother scream like a bitch when he died. When he shows his face, I'll make him do the same.
Son of a...
Hostile!
Did I scream enough for you? My powers were unpredictable. They kept growing by leaps and bounds.
Jack? I found a radio. You okay?
I'm still kicking.
Monarch radio is lighting up. They heard a noise and know you're coming. Be careful out there.
Thanks for the heads up.
Contact!
Oh, great.
Shotgunner, attention on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
I didn't think so. Oh, great.
Shotgunner advancing on hostile!
Mother...
You wanna talk this out?
I think so.
Flank him! Ah, son of a bitch!
Oh. Fine.
Shotgunner moving in!
That's my cue. That's all of them.
Still okay out there?
Yeah. Any idea where I go next?
Well, before you said hi, Gatehouse Squad was talking about activating security measures to lock some door on the second floor.
That's a start. Thanks. Looks like a way out. Now, how do I get it open?
Jack, the Husky lady on Monarch Radio seems to be unable to reach Gatehouse Squad. Remember the geared-up soldiers I mentioned who do the teleporty stuff you do?
Yeah.
Apparently they're intending to say hi back, with a grudge. So there's that. Regarding some kind of chronon particle harvesting operation. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm looking into it. Keep you posted.
Joyce just took out Gatehouse Squad and you still don't have eyes on him? What do they pay you for over there, huh? Charlie, just tell me where he is. Do I hear him, please? Charlie? Warehouse B4. Better hurry. Storehouse 1.
Hey, just turned off security.
Uh-oh. Jack, they're coming your way.
Yeah.
I did some digging. This Chronon operation is harvesting some kind of fuel. It's used to power a device called the CFR. Ever heard of it?
CFR? No, what is it?
Not sure, but it looks like it's at the center of everything Monarch's doing. The thing they stole from the university, this operation, everything's linked to the CFR somehow.
What the hell is Paul up to?
Over the past 6 years,
Let's do this.
On July 4th, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in extremely dense emissions
Sophia
of
Emerald.
particles, creating the perfect conditions
Monarch's
for
resident Chronon
extraction,
scientist.
which led to the Chronon harvesting
She must know a lot of the same
operation
stuff
we
Will
see
did.
today. All of Monarch's Chronon technology relies on these particles. Most notably, the Chronon Field Regulator, or CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation of mass quantities of these particles. When the time is right, the entire supply of Chronon containers will be transported
It's that guy from the university.
only
Going in! Go, go!
unique temporal
Ah, God!
ground zero perimeter when entering the yellow zone. This yellow zone is a Chronon pocket. The ground zero perimeter is not to be entered under conditions. We refer to this area as the red zone, where time no longer flows in a straight line and shifts without warning. Have never returned.
It's over now. Target.
Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as Chronon particles. On July 4, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in extremely
Sophia
dense
Emerald.
emissions of Chronon particles, creating
Monarch's
the
resident
perfect
Chronon
conditions for
scientist.
extraction, which led to the
She must
Chronon
know a lot of the same
harvesting
stuff Will
operation
did.
you see today. All of Monarch's Chronon technology relies on these particles. Most notably, the Chronon Field Regulator, or CFR, which is the only device that can ensure stabilization and regulation of mass quantities of these particles. When the time is right, the entire supply of Chronon containers will be transported from this
We got
location
contact!
to the Monarch headquarters, where the CFR is located. Only authorized personnel are transporting containers directly. Unique temporal anomalies are frequent. When entering a zone. This yellow zone is
Shotgunner advancing on hostile.
the ground zero perimeter we refer to this area as the red zone, which are no longer closed in a consistent manner and shifts without warning. Many Monarch has made vast technological advances in the area of Meyer-Joyce particles, better known as Chronon particles. On July 4, 2010, unique temporal anomalies began to occur in a very small and focused area we now refer to as Ground Zero, located within the Riverport Industrial Zone. This resulted in extremely dense emissions of Chronon particles, creating the perfect conditions for extraction. Technology relies on these particles. Most notably, the Chronon Field or CFR, which is the only device that ensures stabilization and regulation of the properties of these particles. When the time is right, the entire supply of Chronon containers will be transported from this location to With closer proximity to the yellow zone. This yellow zone is pronoun pockets ripe for harvesting. The ground zero perimeter itself is never to be entered under any conditions. We refer to this area as where time entered ground zero have never. We know that the we have got going forward. Target sighted! For this, sustained use of the CFR must be complete before the function runs its course. For more information, please refer to the ongoing manual. Thank you for listening.
That was close. Gotta find a way out of here. No clear exit down here. May have to head upward. There's gotta be something I can use to get up there. Not your average elevator.